Kaitlyn Blacha, the game-winning goal today against Ohio State in the victory. Take us through the score a little bit. Looked like it was inside the left post after a cross from Laura McCalla.
Yeah, we worked it down the field really well, and Laura went down the left side. She took it in pretty deep, and then me and Kelly were retreating into the box, and Laura played the perfect ball, and it sunk right over the defender's head, and the goalie was just caught off guard, slid over too far, so I played it back post and caught her up.
And after you came in the game around midway through the first half, you guys scored twice in a short span, so really brought some energy in that stretch.
We definitely had all the energy, all the momentum of the game shifted to our end, so it was nice to end the half that way. And then we came from behind, we were losing 1-0, and so to come back and take the lead, that was perfect.
Final 3 games at home here over the next 10 days or so, and a big way to start the homestand with a win today, a much needed win.
Yeah, because IU is always a tough rivalry, and so it's nice to get ready for them with a nice big win.
And it was kind of a cool game because you guys wore red, white, and blue jerseys today, and you're a senior, you've been part of a number of these special jerseys games. I'd imagine that's kind of a fun thing about it, playing for Purdue.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool when we were all joking around about, because we have an American flag and just supporting America. It was fun.
Congrats on the goal and the win.
Thanks.
Laura McCalla, good game for you today in a reserve role, a couple of assists, setting up goals for Kelly Phillips and Kaitlyn Blacha. Certainly scored your fair share of goals at UAB before you came here to Purdue, but maybe just compare and contrast a little bit when you score yourself and when you set one up for a teammate. It has to be kind of a cool feeling.
Yeah, well, my job as an outside mid is more of a serving role and setting plays up, so that's what I was supposed to do, and luckily I did that. Luckily Blacha was there. I saw her out of the corner of my eye and just hit it, and luckily it went right in her head, and she placed it perfectly, and it was just a good roll. And then the other one, when I was running across, a little flick on to the forward, Kelly Phillips, who finished it there.
And that was definitely a very productive offensive stretch not long after you went in the game, so it seemed like you and Kaitlyn really brought some energy there.
Yeah, we brought a little bit of energy off the bench. It was hot today, so we were tired, so getting fresh legs in was good.
And this was a big win, last 3 home games over the next 10 days, and really with few games remaining on the schedule, points are huge, I would imagine.
They are. Every game matters. Every game. We got 5 games left now. 5 games. And we need to get some points so that we're up there for tournament.
And it seemed like you guys provided a little bit more energy for the crowd today. The red, white, and blue uniforms, kind of a fun little extra tidbit.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's something new. It's a different look for us. And I don't know, it just brings something.
Congrats on the win. Certainly with final 3 games at home here over the next 10 days. These were big games, and you opened it with a nice win over a very good Ohio State team.
Yeah, crucial result for us, but as we've talked about the entire season, it's about the process of trying to get there. I thought we outworked them for 90 minutes. I certainly think the players on the field, we got good pressure on the ball. They were responsible in heading and battling and dueling first and second balls. A couple clinical finishes, and so it's a fantastic result. As I told the girls, you don't want to get lost in pursuing that result, but it certainly feels good after the season that we've had up to this point to find a way to get a result in a close match.
And it was a week off really since the last game. Did you feel like it showed in their fitness level and just ability to keep working?
Certainly, I think it played a part. I think we did, as a coaching staff, we did a good review of how Ohio State plays. I think we had a good game plan set up for them. At the same time, I think we gave the players a couple days off last week, and I think you saw that they had their legs back under them, and so now we're on a 4-day turnaround waiting for IU.
Good day to be a senior too. And 2 players, particularly off the bench, Laura McCalla and Kaitlyn Blacha, really brought some energy in that first half when you scored twice in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, Laura got a fantastic service to Kaitlyn, and that's certainly something Kaitlyn's been working on for 4 years. Her heading certainly was not the reason we brought her in, but as I think I heard the players talking to her after the game, they were like, their team was watching you as the ball flighted in, and our team was watching you as the ball flighted in, and she was super calm, composed, and put the ball back where it came from. So that was a great finish. And then you had Kelly Phillips picking back up where she left off last year when we played her up front. She finds ways to get knockdowns and second traditional, what they would call garbage goals, but they're essential for someone who's going to play up front to find ways to put the ball in the back of the net from short range.
And 3rd game in a row that you're back 4 of Rogers, Frick, Lynch, and Triba go the distance. And really, since you put those 4 together, it seems like they've been a cohesive unit.
Yeah, you know, I think their priority one for them is ensuring that the opposing defense or the opposing offense doesn't get in behind us. So they're very cautious. They drop and pinch, you know, readily, but it takes away most of the chances. And you know, I feel it's reminiscent too about our 2000 team when we really made things fairly simple for them and tried to make things difficult for the opposition. It's not always the right choice, but it's still a safe choice, even when it's not the right time to do it. So you know, that's you know, for both Lexi Tribe and Marta Lynch, who haven't been back there for a long time, you know, that safety element is key in their growth and their confidence. And I think they're a good combination because you've got Marta Lynch's intensity and her athleticism, and you got Lexi, who reads the game fantastically well and deals with technically can deal with the ball as well. So she volleys and heads for us, and I think is, you know, organizing us well back there. So, and once again, you've got to pay, you know, you got to give props out to Claire Kreidler as well, because she came up with a couple key saves. You know, a catch where you know, a foul off of that, a fantastic punch, and a great breakaway save. You know, that ensured the shutout, or ensured the you know, that we kept things tight and shut them out in the second half.
Congrats on the win, Rob.
Thank you.